But you can go to jail for interfering with my investigation.
I'm not interfering with anything. I'm asking
You
why
have.
you're running my vehicle.
Yeah, because you want to identify yourself.
I don't
You keep asking to get involved in my investigation.
Okay, thank you very much.
That being said, you guys are being detained.
Because
so
we were
for my
at a gas
safety,
station for an abnormal amount of time.
What? Because you guys were at the gas station for an abnormal amount of time.
I used to
you
work
guys saw
there,
me,
you know that, right?
and then you guys pulled over
there
off onto the side of the case. So you guys asked me a question. Do you want me to answer this question, or do you want to argue?
Greenbrier cops pulled me over in my own driveway, cuffed me, and took my truck, saying my license was suspended. But I've got the paperwork proving it was all a mistake. Things got heated fast, especially when they started demanding ID from my wife on our own property. You won't believe how this escalates.
Our police department.
How you doing?
I'm good. The reason I stopped you, your tags.
Yeah, I gotta get them took care of. I just got it running last night.
Okay.
It's been sitting parked for...
Hey, those for Greenbrier. I'm gonna be at Walmart for a minute.
I got you. You got your driver's license with you?
I don't have it on me.
10-4.
Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Okay. What's your name?
Sean Bresnan.
All right. You want to step back here with me? Let me get your name and stuff. See what's going on with it. What's been going on with it?
PD 2700 status.
Oh, I got you. Ate your wire.
I've got eyes on him. He's wrapping it up right now. He seems to be 10-4. 10-4, thank you.
What's your name, bud?
Sean. S-H-A-W-N.
How you spell your last name?
B-R-E-S-N-A-H-A-N.
What's your date of birth, Sean?
9/22/03.
9/22.
83.
83. I thought you said 03, and I was like, I don't think so.
If I was born in 03, I'm not doing too good.
I understand that. Hold on just a second. You got insurance on the vehicle? Okay, I'll see if I can see it on here. Okay, Bo.
Tax relief helpers will provide you with the maximum protection afforded by law. I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I didn't know what to do. Then they got my bill lowered to just $3,500. I owed
700 Reaper.
It was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
700, go ahead.
Wait another day.
Clear traffic. What's the log?
Before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures, the call and consult are absolutely free. Call now. Call 800-981-9615. 800-981-9615. 800-981-9615.
Go ahead, sir. Last name is Fletcher, Frank, Lincoln, Edward, Tom, Charles, Henry, Edward, Robert. First name is Samuel, Sam, Adam, Mary, Union, Edward, Lincoln. Male wife, 1996, 1015. 96, 1015. One citation.
Hey, Sean, can you go ahead and stay out here for me, bub? Okay, well, I'm on a traffic stop right now, so if you would, come on back out here, bub. Just for a minute. Okay, I'm still on a traffic stop, okay? You understand that? You want me to step in with you and grab your keys? Okay. Well, we can either step in and give the keys, or you can come back and have a seat in the car. No, you wasn't. I could see you in the car when I pulled up here. I don't want it to be difficult, Sean. So, okay, I don't want you to enter the house without me. For your safety and for mine. Okay? That's all I'm asking. So do you mind stepping back out here with me so we can get this taken care of? Or do we want to continue to make it longer? All right, Sean, put your phone down. Okay, I'm gonna detain you for a minute, okay? So I get all this figured out. Do what?
Any particular reason why?
Yeah, you're driving on suspended.
That's why I was wanting to get in my truck. I got the paperwork to show you it's not suspended.
We'll get to it. Okay.
I mean, is there a particular reason you're putting me in handcuffs?
I'm gonna detain you for a minute until I get it all figured out because you're moving around, you're wanting to go in, you're wanting to get in the truck.
You asked me to sit down, I sat down. Well, actually, you asked me to come back out here. I came back out here and sat down. I hadn't moved since.
Perfect. I'm gonna detain you while I look through my
And
computer.
if you're happy to work with you, you'll be happy to work with me. Shelby, will you hush, please? Hey, Shelby, hush. You
Hey,
mind if I
little
shut her up
bitty.
real quick? You mind if I calm her down real quick?
What are you gonna do with it?
11, go ahead.
Over there and pet her.
No, that's fine. You go ahead and send me another unit over here.
Shelby, calm down. Okay, he's okay. Come here.
10-4, 802 or 803.
It's okay. You mind coming over and letting her sniff her hand or something?
No, I don't have a problem with it.
I just wanted to get
Come on,
to see
baby.
you're okay. That way
You're
she
okay,
doesn't
baby.
bark. Hey, no ma'am.
It's okay.
Ma'am.
It's okay.
He's nice.
It's okay.
He's okay. He's okay.
It's all right.
She's developed this habit in the
It's
last few
okay.
months, and I'm trying to get it out of her. I've been up north taking care of my family's estate.
Right.
My wife isn't exactly the best at working with the dog.
Oh, I get you. Sometimes you ain't got time.
Yeah, and sometimes she doesn't have the inclination. So
Takes different people to deal with different dogs. Okay.
so, hey, you hush. You're harmless. You okay? You gonna be okay if I go back over and sit down? Shelby!
She'll be all right. All right, let's move over here, Sean. Let's move over here.
You think the reason why?
I'm asking you to move over here.
And I understand that, and I'm asking any particular reason why.
I'm going to detain you while I do my paperwork and I figure out what's going on with your license and all that.
I'm not going anywhere. You got my vehicles blocked in.
I don't have any vehicles blocked in.
And well, he's acting on me right now, so must be.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm asking you again, Sean, to get up. I'm going to detain you for a minute, let you come over here where I can talk to you while I'm trying to deal with your stuff.
We're talking just fine right now. I don't see the. Are you arresting me or are you detaining me?
Detaining you at this point.
Okay, well, I'm being detained. I can do so without being in handcuffs.
Okay, I'm going to put you in handcuffs and I'm going to detain you.
Is there a
Okay.
particular reason why I'm not being?
Yes.
I'm just trying to understand. I'm not being combative. I'm not.
No, I know you're not. I'm not. I'm asking you to comply with my orders. Okay?
And then you're giving me an lawful order?
Yes. I'm giving you a lawful order to stand up, and I'm going to detain you for a minute
Okay.
until we figure out what's going on. I'm going to put them in front of you,
Okay.
okay? While we look at the stuff. You've been over here. You've been in front of your car trying to open the hood.
I had to
You're
open the
moving
hood.
all over the place. I need to focus on what's going on here to decide whether you stay here or whether you go with me. If you don't allow me to do that, then we're going to stand here and talk.
10-4.
Okay?
I'm not trying to be
You're just-
difficult. I'm kind of opposed to being put in handcuffs like I've done something wrong.
You've not done anything wrong. I'm detaining you to keep you over here where I can keep an eye on you.
No, I'll give you my word. I'll stay right here, but I don't want to be put in handcuffs if at all possible. I'm sure you can understand.
Quiet time yet.
I can understand to a certain
There was
point,
anything that you could do about
but
it.
right now you're interfering with my operation and my investigation here. Because you won't comply with what I'm asking you to do.
I'm trying to comply, but I don't feel the need to be put in handcuffs. That's being put under arrest.
No, it's not. It's being detained, and that's what I told you.
Okay. That's detained as an arrest.
No, it's not. Apprehension is arrest.
Not being able to leave of your own free will is arrest.
You're being detained until I finish my investigation. That doesn't mean you're under arrest. If at any point in time you become where you're under arrest, I will advise you that you are under arrest.
Okay. Well,
Right now, you're being detained.
okay, and I'm being as willing as I can with you. I'm not trying to be combative. I'm not trying to buck your authority or anything like that. I'm
Correct.
just simply, I don't see why I should be handcuffed to my own property when I haven't broken the law.
You have broken the law.
What law have I broken?
Driving on suspended.
I have the paperwork to show otherwise.
Okay, well, it's not showing that in my truck.
I understand that. I have paperwork from the court that shows otherwise.
You have it on your person?
No, sir, it's in my truck.
Was it in the car that you were driving?
No, sir, it's in my truck.
Okay. So, no different than you being on the highway. You
Okay,
wouldn't
well,
have
I
it.
mean,
You
it
wouldn't
is-
have it with you.
That may be
Correct?
true. That may be true, but it is different because it's here, I'm here, I have it on me.
No, you don't have it on you.
If it's on this property, I would assume it was in my access.
That's what the problem is. You're assuming.
Okay, well, I know for a fact I have the paperwork. It's 25 feet away from me. I can show you that real quick and clear this all up.
Okay. We might get to that point whenever you decide to comply.
I'm not trying to not comply, but I was on my own property when you pulled up behind me.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're wanting to put me in handcuffs.
You were driving down the highway, driving unsuspended.
I have the paperwork to show my license is not suspended, it was suspended in error.
Suspended in error.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll get to that point, but I can't get to that point standing here arguing with you.
I mean, we could get to that point very easily. I could walk over to my truck and unlock it and give you the paperwork.
We will when I complete my investigation.
Okay,
I'm going by this paperwork, what I have to deal with.
okay,
Okay?
I understand.
And then, if I can look at that, then we'll look at yours. But you haven't complied with me yet.
You asked me not to move around. I sat down. I hadn't moved since, aside from to calm the dog down, which I asked you.
Mm-hmm.
I've been complying this whole time, but I do not see it
And
being
then I
necessary
asked
to be
you-
put in
and then I
handcuffs.
asked you I was going to detain you, and you chose not to.
I'm
So now you're interfering with governmental operations.
not interfering with any operation.
Absolutely you are.
Sir,
Or
me
I would
standing-
have already be done.
If that was the case, then you could have done it with me sitting here, no problem.
You got one of two ways, brother. You can go to jail, or you can be detained for a few minutes. Let me figure it out.
If you need to detain me, that's what you need to do.
Okay. I mean, that's the two options you got.
Okay.
You want to be detained for just a few minutes and come over here and let me deal with this, and we can figure it out?
Why do I need to come over there? I'm not trying
So
to...
that I can ask you questions at the same time. I can't ask you questions walking up and down the
Yes, sir, I understand.
house
That's why I
and
sat
stuff.
down. That way you could ask me questions.
Right. I'm not going to yell from my truck over here because you're sitting at your house. I'm going to detain you, and I'm going to put you over here where I can talk to you.
Okay.
Okay? Window's going to be down. You're going to be standing up.
Okay.
Okay? Is that cool with you?
Okay. Is it all right if I just walk over there in my own free will?
We're going to put the handcuffs on you because you're being detained. I don't know why you're making it so difficult.
Anytime we detain somebody, man, we gotta put cuffs on. Just because you put cuffs on don't mean you're going to jail. It just means being
Well,
detained for a moment.
I understand. And if I were being combative or trying to resist or run or fight or something else,
It's policy, man. It's just a safety deal. We do it with everything.
so every person that you pull over,
Listen,
hold on, I'm asking a question. I was speaking to,
If it's showing suspended,
Captain,
if it's showing suspended license, yes.
okay, as I was
Or
telling,
if we have some reason for this investigation, we detain while we investigate.
okay, what's the reason for the rest of the investigation?
you're driving on suspended.
And I just told you I have the paperwork to prove otherwise, so that could be
We
solved.
haven't
real quick.
made it to that point yet.
Well, we could very quickly,
No, we can't because you won't comply.
because I'm trying to avoid being put in handcuffs for no reason.
You've got two options. I'm going to detain you until I get done on my computer and trying to figure out the information, or you're going to go to jail for interfering with governmental operations. One of the two. Which one you want to do?
I'm not interfering with any government operation. I fully believe I'm not.
Okay. You can believe what you want to.
811, 802 status.
You want to be detained for a minute? Let us get it straightened up. Or you want to go to jail?
I want to be on my way, or actually not on my way. I want to be about my business.
Well, you're sure not acting like it.
It's exactly what I'm acting like. I apologize if it seems otherwise.
Okay. Two options. What do you want?
I'll be happy
I'm
to walk
giving
over
you
to your
the
truck
option.
with you and answer any questions you have.
Okay, and I'm going to detain you in handcuffs.
Okay, well that's
Correct. Okay. Let me lock them so they don't tighten up on me. All right, can you please step over here to the passenger side of my...
Yes, sir.
Set your phone down.
I might need to put some for a question you have or something.
Set your phone down. Can you just go to the passenger side window and I'll roll it down? Let me look at your stuff right quick. The only reason you can't come to my driver's side is because I can't let you look at this stuff, but it's showing me that you're driving on suspended.
Why can't I look at this stuff?
Okay? Because this is just for law enforcement only.
When you see information on me, I should have access to it.
I ain't arguing with you about
I'm not.
stupid
I'm
crap.
just making conversation.
It's ACIC. It's law enforcement only. Are you law enforcement?
I apologize.
Okay, it's not for you to see.
I apologize.
I was just explaining why I let you come over there and not over here.
And I was just seeking more clarification. I apologize.
I fully trust you to stand right here, but the only reason I can't is because of this.
Hey, don't remember. 803, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be clear from the ball field. There's no one with loud music at this point in time.
What's your license suspended for?
I was suspended in error for missing court in Mountain Home. But my lawyer didn't inform me of the court date. Went up there, got that cleared up, and got all the charges dismissed.
Okay, let's see. Do you mind to let him get his keys? He's wanting to go in the house, but...
Oh, I just need to get my phone. I've got the code to unlock my truck on it.
Okay. Well, you didn't tell me that when you was arguing about going in the house.
Well, I just need to get my keys at first, but I didn't know it was this serious of a deal. I apologize.
Have you got anything on your person? Guns, drugs, bombs, anything like that?
I left those in the keys for my tank and the other pants.
Do what?
I said the keys for my tank. Left those in my other pants.
I got you.
I got change in the wallet.
I got you. All right, I'm gonna check you for weapons and stuff, okay? Okay. If you'll get your phone, let you open it up. We'll check that out while I check this other out.
Yes.
Hey, can you run this guy for me?
So thinking lately.
I'm showing he's got a warrant out of Clinton. We'll see if
Okay. Last name?
Spelling is Boy Robert Edward Sam Nora Adam Henry Adam Nora. First name is Sean. White male, date of birth.
SHAWN?
Yes.
Okay.
Date of birth is 1983-0922.
Okay, he does have both sets of numbers. Clinton PD, cash your pro bond, $690. And that is the only one, so I will send a hit.
Okay. Is he showing suspended?
Yes, NCL is suspended.
Okay. on the, what's the original suspension for?
I'm looking. He's got a lot of reinstatement fees completed, but he has not completed $100 reinstatement fee out of Mountain Home, and that was $127.23.
$127.23. What was that you said?
Mountain Home reinstatement fee not completed.
Okay. Do you know what? Does it show on yours the original charge for why it was suspended?
You're gonna have to give me a minute. Okay. Hold on. Let me finish sending this hit. Are you gonna have charges?
Well, right now I've just got traffic. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. He pulled in his driveway here trying to get away from me, and so I'm trying to figure out if he's telling me that his license was suspended by mistake at Mountain Home, but he's been charged all the way up to this last month with driving on suspended. So he says he went up there and fixed it. He's got some paperwork. I ain't got to look at it yet, but I'm fixing to look at it and see what's going on. So.
Okay, so he does not show any traffic.
Okay.
Any recent traffic. The last traffic he shows is in 2013 for speeding. He shows a whole bunch of reinstatement fees completed. Hold on. Okay, so it looks like, well, it says FTA, failure to appear,
right.
Trial court, suspended 127.23, indefinite, Mountain Home, $100 reinstatement fee not completed.
Okay. See, I'm showing that he's been cited all the way up to 6/21. This year he's been cited February, May, and June 21st for driving on suspended.
For driving on suspended?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd cite him again.
But he says that he's got it fixed. But I don't know.
Nope.
But I don't know what it's suspended for.
Right. Besides FTA.
Right.
That's what it says. FTA trial court, TRIL/CT. I'm assuming that's trial court suspended.
Okay.
And it's out of Mountain Home.
All right. He's supposed to have some paperwork here I'm going to look at. Let me know when you hear something from the hit.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Love you,
All right.
bye.
Love you, bye. What you got, Bubba?
So the top page is showing the license reinstatement, and then the third page shows where the failure to appear was dismissed. Started here. Yep, so good. Would it be okay if I smoke a cigarette?
No. No. Not right now. No, sir. Do you need to go inside, ma'am?
No.
Okay, you got your driver's license with you? You got your driver's license with you?
What?
You want to include yourself in my investigation, so I need your ID you. I need your driver's license.
Herself in your investigation, she lives here.
She just said she didn't want to go inside, so she's involving herself here. Okay. I'm not arguing. Need your driver's license.
This is my house.
I understand.
And I wasn't doing anything. You didn't pull me over.
Ma'am, this is my traffic stop. You want to involve yourself with the person that I'm talking to. And I asked you if you need to go in the house, and you said, no, you're going to stay outside. So you're involving yourself in my investigation, so I need to identify who you are.
I'm not involving myself in your investigation.
Okay, then have your way inside.
You can't tell me I have to go inside.
Then ID yourself. One of the two. One of the two.
This is my house, my property. I can stand on my property.
You're correct.
Without you harassing me.
I'm not harassing you. You're involving in my traffic stop.
Because
Did you not talk to him? Did you talk to this gentleman right here?
Yes, he asked me for a cigarette.
Okay, then. You're involving yourself.
That's my husband. This is my property.
Okay. All you got to do is identify yourself.
But I don't have to. You can't force me to do anything on my property.
Okay, ma'am.
You did not pull me over.
I'm sorry. You know my job better than me. So you tell me what I need to do.
Over here in front of the school, 25.
I'll step off of my property.
I'm not asking you to go anywhere.
Jerry.
Go get Jerry, whoever Jerry is. Then he will be identified as well. If you're going to include yourself in my traffic stop.
I didn't include myself in your...
Are you talking to the person I've got in handcuffs? Then you included yourself. I do not know who he is. I do not know your relationship. Okay? Do you want to include yourself or do you not?
Officer Woody does know.
That's fine. He did not make the traffic stop. I did. Okay?
Okay, but you
Would you
can't
like to
harass
go
me on my property.
What am I harassing you about?
Trying to say I have to give you my driver's license. You did not pull me over. I'm not in trouble for anything, so I do not have to give you my license.
You are correct. You're not in trouble for anything just yet. But if you keep interfering with my investigation, you're going to go to jail.
I didn't interfere with anything.
Okay, then identify yourself or go in the house. One of the two. I'm not playing y'all's bullshit game, Sean. There's nobody harassing her. I asked her if she could go in the house. Okay, I'm dealing with you. I do not know who she is. That's why I want to identify her, if she wants to stay out here and talk to you. There's nothing harassing about that.
You're ordering her around when you don't have the authority to order her around at this point, because she's not being detained, she's not got anything to do with this.
I can ask her not to be involved in my traffic stop. If she wants to involve herself, then she has to ID herself. Okay? If she wants to go in the house, she's free to go in the house. Very simple. A11 PD.
Go ahead.
You go ahead and contact JT for me, please.
10-4.
Yes, sir.
For what?
Driving unsuspended, no insurance, no registration.
My car's on private property. You can't tow it.
It wasn't when I seen the violation, sir.
Well, it was when you initiated. When you came to initiate the stop, I was already stopped on private property. You have no authority to tow my car.
Talk to the judge.
No.
They couldn't get towed. Most people aren't going to get a good point. That's the same. So if that was okay.
Hold on a second. Show me the law that says you can tow my car right now.
Okay, here. I'm not arguing with you. Here, I'm going to explain your citations to you. Unless you want to go to jail and bond on them.
I don't, but
Okay,
I don't
then.
want my car towed either. That's still on my property.
I don't want you driving on the
I'm not going to drive it. I
highway.
have other vehicles I can drive. But I apparently have driving suspended license or something, so I'm not going to drive anyway.
Okay.
But you're not taking my property from my property.
Okay.
If we were out on the street, you would have the absolute right to tow it.
I still
I've
have
been
the
through
right
this.
to tow it.
Not from private property, sir.
Okay. You're driving it on city street, which is a violation when you're driving on suspended, and I'm taking the vehicle because you have no insurance. I just sat there and watched you drive up Wilson Farm. You drove all the way around Tyler. You come right down through here on Linder. I'm taking the car. You have no insurance, no driver's license, and you won't register your vehicle. Okay?
I have no issues with registering my vehicle. I have tags, as you see. I just haven't updated them.
Okay. Apparently you don't understand what we can see, because you do have a problem with driving on suspended, and you do have a problem with registering your vehicle.
And I do have it all
because you've
cleared
been
up. I showed
cited
you.
it very many times. Okay?
And I've gotten them all dismissed, as I've shown you.
Okay. I don't know if you got them dismissed or not.
The paperwork right there shows it.
Okay. I got your paperwork.
Okay. I'm sorry, right there.
I'm still showing that you like a $100 reinstatement fee.
That was taken out of my taxes, and that one says that the reinstatement fee's waived if you look at it.
That's fine. I can't, this is not what I go by, sir. I don't go by your paperwork that you pull out of your truck that's sitting in your yard.
That's paperwork from the court with the seal.
Okay? I don't care what it is. That's not what I can go by today. Okay? I'm going by my system that I look at, and also our dispatcher looked at it as well to make sure I wasn't missing something. I double checked it. It's still suspended. You still owe $100 to Mountain Home. You need to get that cleared up with them. Until then, your driver's license will be suspended. Okay? You were decided about a week and a half ago for it. Did you argue with them as well?
Yes, sir, I did.
I'm glad I ain't the only damn one.
Well, I mean, when I'm being accused of something that I've already taken care of,
I can't help it. I didn't suspend your driver's license.
You're right.
Okay?
I understand that. And
all I can do is do my job. Okay? I do my job with my tools. Okay? I don't have any choice. That's what I'm provided. Okay. And you're more than welcome to bring this to court on the court date, and if they decide that it's not suspended, I'm more than happy for them to take care of it or do whatever they can do for you and help you. I don't have a problem with that. But today it tells me it's suspended.
Okay, well, if it's not suspended, who's going to pay for my car being impounded when it's already on private property?
Nobody. You will. Because you have no insurance and you won't register the vehicle. Driving on suspended is not the only problem. You got 3 problems. And you won't learn your lesson because you've been cited a number of times.
That has nothing to do with learning a lesson, sir. I wasn't even driving that car.
Okay.
And I got him
but you're still driving on suspended.
Which has been dismissed numerous times.
Then shouldn't be a problem for you to get it dismissed again.
You're correct.
Okay. Sound good? Where do you want me to put this?
Give it my wife, I guess.
No. I'll let you hold it because I don't know that this is your wife. She won't identify herself.
I can guarantee you it's my wife, and Officer Woody can guarantee as well.
Okay. Well, I'm not Officer Woody.
I understand, but he is your colleague.
That's fine. It does not matter. I made the stop. I'm trying to cooperate with you guys, but nobody wants to cooperate. You started arguing as soon as you got out of the car. Okay. Do you want to go over this? Do you want me to go over it, or you just want to have it?
We can go over it.
Okay. So I cited you for owner failed to register your vehicle for your tags. You're driving on suspended and no liability insurance. Okay. Court date is August 9th, 1:30 p.m. if you choose to come to that. Okay. If you have any questions about the citation, numbers on the back, contact them anytime. Then they'll be able to answer any questions you have. If you want to take that paperwork to them, they'll be the people to show that to. They can look up that kind of stuff. I can't. Okay? They've got other means of looking up whether your suspension's been released or not. I can't see that. Okay? So you can take that to City Hall, or you can call them and ask them if you can bring it up there.
All right.
And they'll let the ladies look at it. And I'll work with you, man. Even as argumentative as you've been. If it's fixed, it's fixed.
103 traffic.
And we'll make it right. Okay?
All right.
103, go ahead.
I guess that's fair.
Okay. Any other questions?
10317, you just threw a bag in the back seat. Be out with Wisconsin 2204 Edward 22. William Henry 2204 Edward.
Said get a hold of Clinton and make sure that you don't
Feel for your Franklin T. Booth.
get picked up on that deal somewhere.
Yeah, I'll give them a call tomorrow. Find out what's going on with that.
There ain't no reason to get in trouble somewhere else when you can call them and maybe get on a payment plan or something.
It shouldn't be anything at all. I didn't even know it existed. So.
Right. Well, I don't know either. Okay, here's your citation, and we're going to stand by and inventory the vehicle waiting on the tow truck. Okay.
Not detained anymore, right?
You're not detained.
Okay. The only reason you could search my vehicle to inventory
Inventory
is
to.
if y'all were taking possession of it. The tow company is supposedly taking possession of it, and it's on my private property.
Yeah.
I don't authorize y'all to search my vehicle.
You don't have to.
Search my property.
You don't have to.
Actually, you do have to have my consent to search.
No, I don't. I'm
Yes, sir,
towing
you
the
do.
vehicle and I have to inventory it. Okay.
Well, you're towing the
You're
vehicle,
not telling me.
property.
You're not telling me how to do my job, Sean.
So-
Either shut up or go in the house or go to jail.
Excuse me, sir?
Okay. You've got a couple options. You can go in the house or you can go to jail. You've been interfering with me the whole time I've been here, and I have not arrested you yet for interfering with governmental operations. But you're really close. Can you stand here and keep your mouth shut and let me do my job? Stop interfering with me. I'm asking you this last time.
I'll step over here.
I'm asking you this last time.
I apologize. I'll step over here.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Is your name and badge on that ticket? Because I would like it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll provide mine. 811 PD.
811, go ahead.
License plate check, please.
Can I ask why you're looking at my vehicle?
Go ahead, sir.
043 zebra north zebra. 043 zebra north zebra.
Zero 43 Zebra North Zebra returns to a 2004 Jeep, white in color, should expire October 2023 to a Lacey for Shannon out of Greenbrier in Church Josephson.
10-4, when you're not busy, can you Q&F the RO, please?
10-4.
You need my card?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll swap with you. That's what I figured. You just want to be hard to deal with.
No, you didn't have a reason to run my car. I did nothing wrong. You don't have me on a traffic stop.
You are correct. But you can go to jail for interfering with my investigation.
I'm not interfering with anything. I'm asking
You
why
have.
you're running my vehicle.
Yeah, because you want to identify yourself.
I don't
You keep
have to.
you keep asking to get involved in my investigation, and he keeps asking for you to get involved in my investigation, but you won't ID yourself.
I don't have to. I'm not in trouble. You're not detained.
Okay, you're right. I forgot. You know the law. You're law
I
enforcement.
do know
I forgot.
my rights.
Is your name Steve? Get the VIN covered.
103 PD.
Hey, we got an interesting one, so I'm going to have to escort you to the office to look in this vehicle. He's being very cantankerous and says that I can't tow it, but, you know, yeah, we
103,
can.
go ahead.
And it's this Mustang
Vehicle
fit in the
give
back,
a return on the vehicle.
driving on suspended.
I'm
he
sorry,
ran
I've
down
lost
here to his
the
house,
tag
so,
number. Can you give it to me one more time?
yeah, we're going to get it. I'm going to stay here until we do get it. Yes, we're
William
towing it, but I got
Henry,
inventory. I haven't, he won't let me
2204
inventory or nothing, so it's easier just for me to escort you to the... I don't know just yet. Hopefully they'll cooperate enough to give us some keys. But, all right, let me see what we can do. Hey, Sean, have you got the keys to the Mustang?
I have
Okay,
not
you
got
want us to
anything
use
back
the keys to
on
put it on there, or
yet.
you want him to just pull it up on
I
there?
don't want to put on there at all.
That was
Okay, I
William
understand that,
Henry,
but we're past that point. It is going to be
2204
put on there, and I'm
correct?
just trying not to get it torn up, okay?
I still don't
no
understand what
need,
statute or
man. You're
law
good.
says you can take my vehicle.
Okay, I'm not arguing with that right
I'm
now.
not trying to argue. I'm asking for verification. You have to.
Do you want us to give us the keys, or do you not?
I don't want to give you all my keys now.
Okay, that's fine. Then we'll get out of the way and we'll let him jerk it up on there. Here in just a minute, just make sure they don't get back in the car.
An officer stops a couple for being too long at a gas station. Then things escalate fast. They call their lawyer, cops bring in a K-9, and it turns into a full-blown argument over rights and reasonable suspicion.
Here to talk to you. So you were at the gas station for a really long time, and then pulled over, switched drivers. So why are you avoiding us?
Not at all. Actually, you
Not
just
at all?
went down the wrong road because I was going to go to the thrift store.
The thrift store over by Citizen 33?
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Well, I'm not from here, so like, it wasn't a big deal. Like, it wasn't.
You are though. You've been around here before.
It was. I just turned too soon.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So the thrift store is like half a block away from where you turned down, and then you guys switched drivers. Why'd you switch drivers? Does he have warrants?
No.
Who is he?
My boyfriend.
Okay.
Ben.
Ben what?
Crazy.
Crazy? Okay. Is there anything in the car that you guys are hiding?
No.
Do you mind if I check?
You can do whatever you need to do.
Okay. 2722, have him step out. Teton 22, and then I can start search.
You know what? You have to call my lawyer.
Okay.
You have to call my lawyer.
Sounds good. You can't go back into that car though. The post office. And Teton 22. Can you get a K9 around? Hey guys, so while you're here, I'm gonna have you put your phones right here. You step out of the vehicle, please.
I'm not giving you permission to touch my car, actually.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put your phone down here though, and he needs to get out.
I'm calling my lawyer.
I'm not gonna put my phone down.
I'm not doing
Call my
anything.
lawyers.
Actually,
You guys can put the phone down for right now.
I'm calling my lawyer
Call
right
my
now.
lawyer. Thank you.
Okay, that's fine.
I have that right. Thank
You don't.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do.
3322, can you come to my location?
What do we do? Why?
I don't know you guys.
Why are you asking?
I don't know you guys are calling your lawyer. I'm asking you guys nicely to put the phone down.
What is? Why are you?
If not, then I'm gonna have to detain you.
What are
Well, you guys are detained.
What are you approaching us for?
Because you guys were at the gas station for an abnormal amount of time, then you guys saw me, and then you pulled off over into the Citizen 33 parking lot, and then you guys switched drivers. Okay, I've asked you guys nicely to put the phones down.
We have a right.
That's
We have a right.
Speak to my lawyer.
right.
Speak to our lawyers,
You guys
right?
do. Not
you
at
cannot
right this
just-
moment.
An abnormal time. We were.
You
at
guys,
this
I
gas
don't know
station.
who you guys are talking to.
Calling my lawyer.
Say that again. We were at the gas station for an abnormal time.
At
I have the
normal
right to
amount
phone
of
this right
time.
now.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, thank you very much.
That
So,
being said, you guys are being detained.
because
So
we were
for my
at the gas
safety,
station for an abnormal amount of time.
What are you
because you guys were at the gas station for an abnormal amount of
I
time.
used to
You
work
guys saw
there.
me,
You know that, right?
and then you
I
guys
know
pulled over
people
We were
there
scratching
and
off
grass.
onto the side
hanging
of
out,
this. Okay, so you guys
scratching
asked me a question. Do you want me to answer this question, or do you want to argue?
Yeah,
'Cause
but
we can
that's
do
no- you
both.
have no right to pull us over for that. I'm sorry. Or to even come, or to even come and approach us for.
I have the right to approach
Well, you're telling
approach
me I'm
anybody.
detained. Why?
You are being
Why am I
detained
being
for
detained?
reasonable
I've broken the
suspicion.
law.
Yep, we are calling for a K9 unit. That's
I've
where we're
broken
at.
the law. That's what you're
I
saying?
believe that you guys are breaking
You
the law.
believe that I've broken the law?
Yep.
Okay, so that's why you're calling a K9 unit and I'm being detained.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, I have reasonable suspicion that there is criminal activity afoot.
Reasonable
What are you
suspicion.
talking
What is that
about?
reasonable suspicion exactly?
I already told you guys.
That we were at the gas station for an
You were
abnormal
at the
amount
gas
of time.
station for an
pulled
abnormal
over.
amount of time.
Okay.
You guys saw me. You guys pulled over,
Actually,
switched
you
drivers.
pulled out before we pulled over.
No.
Yeah, you did, actually, because I saw you back in the rear view mirror.
Okay, we can argue about that in court.
We don't have
That
to
being
argue about it. I
said.
know the facts.
Okay. Ma'am, I cannot have you on the phone right now.
I'm calling my
You don't
lawyer.
have the
If
right
you
to
want
tell
to,
us.
if you want to
I'm
talk
not
to your
saying a word
lawyer.
Yeah, we have the
until
right
I
to
talk
speak
my
to our lawyer right now.
And
Sorry.
my lawyer
We do.
represents me, so.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
We have the right to speak to
That
our
being
lawyer.
said, though, I don't know who you are calling.
I'm calling Sean Barthley.
I'm calling
Okay.
Barton Burks' office is actually right over there.
3322, can you expedite, please?
Ridiculous.
Okay. Well,
So we will cooperate.
We're not trying to bat.
We're not trying-
I'm going to pat you down for weapons. Make sure
Why?
I'm not going to.
Because I have the right to do that.
No, you don't actually, sir.
Yes.
You don't have the right to touch me.
Can you get over here, please?
You don't have the right to touch me.
If you're going to be detained, then I have.
Why am I being detained, sir? What law have
She
I broken?
already told you.
I pulled out of the gas station and then I pulled over.
Okay.
That is not a law.
I'm going to pat you down for weapons, okay?
I have no weapon. Well, I have a knife.
Okay. Okay. Can you
That's
keep
the
your
only
hands
thing I
up
have.
for me? Okay. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to set that on your car, okay?
I will hand it to you.
I don't want you to hand it to me.
Well, then you're not going to touch me, sir.
I have a knife in my pocket because I was scratching.
So
think about it. Please, I know the law.
I want a canine. Doesn't matter where from. Get one
I'm
here.
going to pull that out.
Fine.
And just put it on the car.
That's the last time you're going to touch me.
Do you have any other weapons on?
No, I do not.
Okay, would you mind pulling up the back of your shirt for me to show the back of your waistband? Okay. So, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Not trying to be a bitch or anything like that. Honest to God. Honest to God. It's just because I don't want you calling anybody here to like come shoot me or anything like that.
I'm
that
calling my lawyer. I'm not.
Okay.
We do not have to talk. You cannot do this. I'm checking
you
the
guys
mail.
don't have to talk to me right now. You guys can't get back into your car right now. You guys are being detained. Okay. I'm just saying I don't want.
I'm being
calling
detained
anybody
for what?
To come here.
What have I done
Okay.
wrong?
Does that
I
make
haven't
sense?
broken the law.
Doesn't matter.
I haven't broken the law.
Okay.
First of all, this is harassment because I don't think you guys really understand your laws and our rights. And right now, you're violating our rights.
Okay,
because
that's
you came over and approached us, and now you're telling us we're being detained for nothing.
I already told you. I already told you I have reasonable suspicion to detain you.
Reasonable suspicion to detain me for what violation of what law have you
Because you
reasonable
guys are
suspicion?
avoiding me.
We're not avoiding you because we pulled over.
Yes.
That has nothing to do with you.
And then switched.
We pulled over.
And then switched drivers.
Okay.
And then came back on the road when you guys didn't think I was following you anymore.
And is that against the law?
No, but it is super atypical.
That's harassing.
Stalking.
That's
That's
profiling
harassing.
also.
That's
by the way.
profiling and stalking. Hello? Hey, Sean. I'm here with the police, and she is trying to detain me as for whatever suspicion she might have because I was at the gas station for too long. And so, can you please talk to the cops?
Because you're already watching.
I'm here right now.
Too long. That makes sense.
I mean, here she's on the phone right now. Like, please.
I'm not understanding.
She's trying to arrest me, and I was seriously going to check my
not
mail.
under arrest right now. Not
So
under
they're bringing,
arrest.
there's
Being
Sean, they're saying we're being detained, and they're going to bring the drug dog to our vehicle.
Sergeant Allison, both of you sit on the curb right now.
I'm sorry?
Sit on the
We don't have a right to say anything.
I can, we are detaining you. Sit on the curb.
You can't detain us. This is our lawyer. You talk to me. Not
Sir?
us.
All right, sit on the curb or you're under arrest for resisting.
I have done nothing.
Sit on the curb.
What have I done?
Sir, sit on the curb.
Can you tell me what law I've broken?
Sir, sit on the curb.
Will this be over?
I'm not going to...
Sit on the curb.
What have we done wrong?
We are calling for a canine. Sit
I
on
don't
the
care
curb.
about the canine. There's a lot.
Sir, I'm ordering you to sit on the curb.
Ordering me?
Yes.
Can you please talk to the lawyer?
We're not in the military. I was in the military, but thank you very much.
Okay,
You're under arrest.
obstructing.
Oh my fucking God.
Don't let her walk away.
This is fucking unbelievable. This is fucking unbelievable. You guys are fucking pathetic. You know that? You know that? You guys have violated people. I don't care. Go ahead. Go ahead. Stuff needs to change. You do whatever you want. Call Bart now, please. Call Bart, please. They're arresting me for what? Nothing. Nothing. I've done nothing wrong. By asking questions, this is what I've done.
Sir, you were ordered to sit on the curb and you did not.
Ordered to sit on the curb? Does that sound like a legal term to you?
Yeah.
For a law? Excuse me, ma'am. That is not your property. That is not your property. None of this is your property. This is illegal, Bart, or Sean.
Here's some cigarettes.
Why are you shaking?
Me?
Yeah.
Am I shaking?
Yeah. Oh. Nervous?
No.
Oh.
What?
Because you're breaking the law. You're breaking the law. You're breaking the law.
Okay.
Do you know the law?
Yep.
You do?
Yep.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not considering anything.
Kick off this boot for me.
I was seriously checking my mail.
Pick up your left foot and up and behind.
I have to.
Okay.
Good talking to you.
Alright.
You do have the right to remain silent.
Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You also have the right to have an attorney present during any questioning. You cannot afford one. One will be appointed at public expense. Do you understand your rights? Alright, well, you've been informed of them, so.
Okay, you can put your boot on. Do you want me to grab this side? Did you search that side?
Isn't there?
Tucson 22, we've got one detained. Go ahead with your traffic.
You guys are this board.
Correction, one under arrest.
What?
Did you say there's something in there?
Yeah, there's something in there.
What's this regarding?
I don't understand what.
Madison's on.
What?
Madison's on.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want me to take her phone for right now?
Yeah,
I've asked her several times. Okay, I do have to take your phone. I don't want you calling other people. I understand that you're trying to talk to your lawyer. He has the right to call his lawyer when it's reasonable. Right now it is not reasonable. So I'm going to take your phone right now.
I'm not consenting to any searches, and
That's
I'm not
okay.
consenting to
Thank you.
I'm not consenting to
I have no
anything.
representation now. It's illegal. Where's my lawyer? Where's my lawyer?
We're not asking any more questions.
He has the right to talk to his lawyer.
He does, yes, when it's reasonable. So when earlier, when I was saying, hey, you guys can't be talking to people right now, it's not reasonable for us to be able to
It
talk
is
to you
by
guys.
law we have the right to exercise our rights and talk to
You
our
do
lawyer
have
and
the right
have
to
only go
exercise
through
your
our
rights.
lawyer.
That being said, when it causes me a public safety or and the public,
It's not a
danger. Right, but I don't know you, right? Is that fair? I don't know you. I don't know him. I'm saying, hey, you guys were being super weird, super suspicious.
We were not being weird at all. We were sitting at the gas stations doing scratches. Did you come in and look? Did you actually?
We actually had people
How come you
come
pulled
in and
over
look.
and swapped drivers? But you
I went to the wrong. We were
So how
going
come
to
you
the.
swap drivers?
Just because we swapped drivers.
Don't answer.
Why?
Don't answer.
Why
I'm not
right
talking.
after? Okay, she's done talking.
What does it matter? Swap drivers.